Imagine that your hand is a beautiful boat, sailing along in a beautiful breeze. The most important thing is finding your own wind.
You know, the pull of you in your life is just too much. I know what you're thinking, and you can forget it.
It's losing the cup and then winning it back.
You are so demented. What, you haven't had enough?
Do you think if I were the only thing between you and that cup, do you think you could pull the trigger? You haven't got it.
You know who Geronimo was? He was a man who kept fighting for what he believed in. He never gave up. Right to the end. If we lose, all this will have still been worth it. But if we win and you're not on the boat, it just won't mean anything.
Francis Ford Coppola presents Wins.
Transmitting now.
What's your exit strategy?
I'm gonna walk right out of the front gate.
May I see your invitation, please?
Sure. Here's my invitation.
Mr. President, one of our best men is inside.
Do you know what this is? It's a Soviet Mirv 6 from an SS-22M launch vehicle. See, this is the problem with terrorists. They're really inconsiderate when it comes to people's schedules. Could you press the button for the top floor, please?
Arnold Schwarzenegger. From James Cameron. True Lies.
I like these calm little moments before the storm.
Leanne, what exactly do you do for a living?
Cleaner.
Cool.
12歳の女の子に愛された殺し屋レオン。
Mr. Dad here into little pieces. That's a promise.
How much is in there anyway? $6,000.
He's my father. I'm his son.
1990年ブルックリン、夏からクリスマスへ、いくつもの人生が交錯し、何かが起ころうとしていた。
You can't share your secrets with your friends. Then what kind of friend are you? It's a good story.
間違いだらけの真実の物語。スモーク。
創業40周年を迎える日本ヘラルド映画が夢と感動をお届けする超大作話題作の数々。日本ヘラルド映画グレートラインナップ。
This one, Lieutenant, or does it stay in division?
Just look like gangbangers, working the local 7-Eleven to eat. Robbery, homicide, taking it.
The bank is worth the risk. 12.2 million.
You're up.
When these guys walk out the door, whatever score they're gonna take next, they're gonna have the surprise of a lifetime. You are going down.
What if you do got me boxed in, and I gotta put you down?
叫ぶか黙るか、二人は出会った。今高鳴る銃撃のシンフォニー、ヒート。
メジャーリーグの世界を舞台、トップガンのトニー・スコット監督が放つサスペンス超大作。
They come to worship a superstar, to brush against the glamour and bask in the glow. They are the nameless, the faceless, and they are forever loyal. But what happens when the adulation becomes obsession and the devotion becomes deadly? Robert De Niro, Wesley Snipes, The Fan.
You got a daughter, Jake. What would you do?
figures a lot of people out there tired of all raping, killing. They'd be sympathetic to a man who took the law in his own hands. Even if he is black.
Our society cannot condone men who take the law into their own hands, no matter what the circumstance. I will seek the death penalty.
How do you wish to plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Yeah, you sure you want to be known as the man that defended that murderer? Could be very unpopular. Why toss away a promising career?
I'd really like to help you with the trial. You ever seen a man executed? What I suggest you do is you go watch a man be executed. You watch him die. You watch him beg.
I don't like your politics, Roark, but you do have passion, and that's something Carl Lee Haley sorely needs right now, and maybe so do I.
You think just like them, if you was on that jury, what would it take to convince you to set me free?
You sat me down and you said to me, what I can offer you is a chance to save the world one case at a time.
He's taking justice out of your hands and put it in his own.
You tell them boys we need some clan down here in camp.
Been getting calls at home, threats. Lately, you've become much more interested in getting your face on the news than what's going on with your own family.
Don't let those bastards grind you down.
I set out to prove a black man could receive a fair trial. That's not the truth. So until that day, we have a duty to seek the truth, not with our minds, but with our hearts.
Do you think he was crazy when he did it?
No, he wasn't crazy.
When I saw that blood, I got so scared because I thought that was you.
Your marriage is on the rocks. You're about to have an affair. Drop the case. I quit now, and all this for nothing. No.
You waged all our lives on this.
Do you think the jury should convict Carl Lee Haley?
Objection! Turn him loose! Do you think they deserve to die, Mr. Haley? Answer the question.
Carly, don't answer that question.
Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell!
Four friends, raised in a legacy of crime. But when a childhood prank resulted in an accident, the punishment was far more than they deserved.
I don't want anybody to know. So might as well not even talk about it. The truth stays with us.
Years later, they bound together.
You still sleep with the light on?
In a pact to avenge those who destroyed their innocence.
What are you saying, Mike?
Payback time. It's our time.
You gotta have rules and you gotta have discipline. Rules! You understand?
We need somebody to take the stand.
So you figured if you had a priest, it would be perfect?
Not just any priest.
This is a murder case. I am afraid that I'll make a mistake.
And you'll go down for the dirt nap.
I'm telling you, you and I can finish it.
Finish what, Mikey?
You read The Count of Monte Cristo lately? I read a little bit of it every night. I read words like revenge.
Sleepers, based on the controversial bestseller.
True love is waiting for me.
White squalls, a meteorological phenomenon of the imagination.
What happened to my ship was not imagined. Where we go one,
we go all.
Don't you walk out of this, Skipper, you don't!
Captain Maroney, boy.
Was it because we listened to you, we believed you?
They're much more than that.
本当の勇気、それを教えてくれたのはあなたです。白い嵐。
Los Angeles, 1953. If you break the law, you'll have to answer to a special squad of detectives.
Now, this is Mulholland Falls, Jack.
You guys can't do this. This is America.
This isn't America, Jack. This is L.A.
With their own brand of justice.
And they killed her up there. Does Thomas Timms ring a bell?
He's one of the inventors of the A-bomb.
We set it up, get rid of gangsters and criminals, not go up against the Atomic Energy Commission.
But what if they're killing people?
Nick Nolte, Melanie Griffith, Chaz Palminteri, Michael Madsen, Chris Penn, Treat Williams, Jennifer Connelly, Andrew McCarthy, and John Malkovich.
Some people die before their time so that others can live. It's the cornerstone of civilization.
Mulholland Falls.
いくつかの顔が暗闇から現れるように目の前に現れますが、私の心は完全に分裂しているので強い恐れを感じています。世界各国で驚異の大ベストセラーを記録、撮影間近。24人のビリー・ミリガン。デミー・ムーアがアメリカ海軍史上初の女性ネイビーシールズに挑むアクション巨編 G.I. ジェーン。本年度アカデミー主演男女優賞に輝く注目の両作品公開決定。
And the Oscar goes to Susan Sarandon in Dead Man Walking.
This is yours as much as mine. Thank God we live together. And the Oscar is awarded to Nicolas Cage.
Hi, Weston. It's Daddy. I love you. Thank you.
This man shot Walter Delacroix 2 times in the back of his head. Then raped Hope Percy and stabbed her 17 times. In the courtroom at his sentencing, he was smiling and chewing his gum. He is an unfeeling, perverse misfit, and it is time.
You've put in a request to be the spiritual advisor to Matthew Poncelet. This boy is to be executed in 6 days. You must be very, very careful.
Well, Matthew, I made it.
You've never done this before?
No.
Never been this close to a murder before?
Not that I know of.
What is a nun doing in a place like this?
I just want to help him take responsibility for what he did.
I like being alone with you. You're looking real good to me.
Death is breathing down your neck. You're playing your little man on the make games.
You're a white supremacist, a follower of Hitler.
Hitler was a leader, but he was on the right track that the Aryan was master race.
You are making it so easy for them to kill you, coming across as some kind of a crazed animal, Nazi, racist, mad dog who deserves to die.
You can leave.
I'm not gonna do that.
You want to be there to comfort him when he dies? This is an evil man.
But I didn't kill him.
I ain't killed nobody. I swear to God I didn't.
I ain't gonna get no chair, Daddy. I'm pissed off at them kids for being parked out in the woods that night. Pissed off at their parents coming to see me die.
Blame the government, you blame drugs, you blame blacks. What about Matthew Poncelet? What, is he just an innocent? If you do die, as your friend, I want to help you die with dignity, and I don't see how you can do that unless you start to own up to the part you played in Walter and Hope's death.
From writer-director Tim Robbins.
Don't cry, Mama. I don't want to see no crying.
Don't execute this man. You can stop this from happening, sir.
Comes the story of one woman's unquenchable courage.
Where you stay?
Over there.
And one man's last chance at life.
You are a son of God, Matthew.
Don't even call me no son of God. Oh, call me a son of you-know-what a lot of times. Never no son of God.
Susan Sarandon, Sean Penn, Dead Man Walking.
My heart is crying, crying, lonely teardrops. My pillow never dries.
I really wish you'd come home with me. You're so cute. And I'm really good in bed, too, believe me. No? Okay.
When your life is on the rocks, and you can't remember how it got there, it's time to move on.
We're gonna let you go, okay?
Okay.
What are you gonna do now?
I thought I'd move out to Las Vegas.
Blush on your cheek.
Ben wasn't planning to start a new life, and he wasn't asking for a second chance. But on the road to oblivion, he got lonely.
If you'll come to my room for 1 hour, I will give you $500.
Sarah thought her life was as it should be, and then she met Ben.
Why don't you stay at my place tonight?
Okay. Wow. You look extremely beautiful.
I do.
Come rain or come shine.
And against all the odds, these two unlucky people fall head over heels.
Oh my God.
Nicolas Cage.
Nurse!
Elizabeth Shue.
So what's it tonight? Another 500 to watch you sleep.
It looks like I'm with the right girl.
Leaving Las Vegas.
第49回カンヌ国際映画祭コンペテーション正式出品の2作品。妄想に取り憑かれた男の奇妙な体験とは。ザ・フライ、裸のランチの奇才デビッド・クローネンバーグの最新作が秘密のベールをついに脱ぐ。クラッシュ。
May beauty be all around me. From Academy Award winner Michael Cimino comes a film about two very different people.
The director of oncology has been vacant for 2 months. Bradford's got you tapped for it. You will remember your friends, won't you?
What was your name?
So what'd you think of Blue?
What are you talking about?
16-year-old gangbanger with a high-grade peritoneal sarcoma.
Without any hope.
I give him maybe 2 months.
Drop it! What's the problem?
What began as a kidnapping
Arizona. What the hell is this?
has become an epic journey to find a sacred place to heal the heart and soul.
Why don't you let me take you to a hospital?
No hospital!
We came to find a sacred mountain.
You think because you saw some picture in some book that you're just gonna pull up in front of it like it's Disneyland?
Ain't nothing sacred to you.
You think that you're gonna stop me? You're dead wrong. You ain't deep enough.
We came here to find this sacred mountain, and by God, we're gonna find it! I'm gonna find it!
May beauty be before me. May beauty be above me. May beauty be all around me.
Woody Harrelson. And introducing John Seda. the Sun Chaser.
So we have a very big day tomorrow. Naomi, like all these girls tomorrow. Cindy Crawford, 9:45.
It has to be the most wonderful 20 minutes of a designer's life.
You're a little close.
You know, exactly.
Like, hello, my pores are not that small.
Everything's frustrating, except designing clothes. That's not frustrating, that's really liberating and beautiful.
Go music!
今最もホットなニューヨークコレクション。トップモデル、人気デザイナーたちを追いかけたドキュメンタリー。アンジップと
Is it worth it? It's always worth it. Even when it sucks, it's worth it.
放浪詩人ランボーの破滅的な愛を描くレオナルド・ディカプリオ衝撃の話題作。
Come back! Don't leave me!
太陽と月に背いて。
Oh, man.
I see your face. That was absurd. Let's eat dead bird. Sweet potatoes? Your father can Your father can play his role. Did you spot well this month? It's just the thought of you.
Goddamn bastard!
アカデミー賞受賞女優ジョディ・フォスターの制作監督第2弾「ホーム・フォー・ザ・ホリデイズ」。このほか公開が待たれる注目の最新作が続々待機中。クラブエキゾチカを舞台に織りなすエロティックでミステリアスな人間模様エキゾチカ。ハリウッドナンバーワンセクシースターアントニオ・バンデラスのロマンティックコメディ「Too Much」。第二次大戦下のアイルランドを舞台に送る心温まるヒューマンドラマ「ザ・ブリル・クリーム・ボーイズ」。サラーム・ボンベイで国際的に注目を集めたインドの女流監督最新作「カーマ・スートラ」。オルサリー・ホッターがアルゼンチン単語の世界をドキュメンタリータッチで描く「ザ・単語レッスン」。ロンドンのダウンタウンを舞台に綴る青春グラフィティゲイリー・オールドマン念願の初監督作品「ニル・バイ・マウス」。麻薬で荒廃したハイスクールに潜入したコンバットの活躍を描く「ザ・サブスティテュート」。アラスカの氷河の大地を疾走するノンストップスノーチェイス「ノーススター」。マスクタイムコップの制作チームが放つアメリカンコミックから誕生した近未来アクション「バーブワイヤー」。近未来のバーチャルリアリティを見事に映像化した人気シリーズ第2弾「バーチャルウォーズ2」。西暦2095年地球を救うために立ち上がった宇宙のトラッカーたちスペーストラッカーズ。ラブレターで昨年の映画賞を独占した岩井俊二待望の最新作撮影会長。
Once upon a time, when the yen was the strongest thing in the world, the city overflowed with immigrants like a gold rush boomed town. They came here searching for yen, grabbing up yen, and the immigrants called the city Yen Town.